Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Kyle Kuzma. A lot of discussion going on Twitter, and Kyle Kuzma is the best player the Lakers have right now. So there's a lot to talk about Kyle Kuzma. But now I want to talk about how he's really going to fit in with the Lakers. Now, let me just start off and say this. Kyle Kuzma is a 3, okay? He's not a 4. Everybody wants to make him a stretch 4. He is not a 4. Yes, he played the 4 in college. Heck, I played center in pickup ball. You know, I'm 6'1", and I play a big in pickup ball. That doesn't make me a big, okay? Kyle Kuzma is a 3. He plays the same position as Kevin Durant, same position as Paul George, same position as Carmelo Anthony. Ironically, they're on the same team now. Same position as any 3 that you see out in the NBA. He has that game. He is showcasing it, and he is a 3 all in every aspect, okay? Let's not try to make him a 4. And let me talk about this. Like, he's a 3, okay? You know, heck, Bryce Harper was a catcher, but is he a catcher now? No, he's an outfielder, okay? Kenley Jensen was a catcher when he came up in the minor leagues. That doesn't make him a catcher. He's a great closer, pitcher, okay? Kyle Kuzma is a 3. He's a wing. What do I mean by that? Kyle Kuzma plays on the outside above the 3-point line. He comes off screens, okay? He slashes. He's quick. In my mind, that's exactly what these 3s do. Now, also, what he does not do in terms of a stretch 4 or power 4 position, he does not play in the low post. He does not play in the high post. He's not good at setting back screens. He's not good at rebounding. He's not good at banging. Okay, if you give me a 4 in any aspect, whether he's a stretch 4, he better be able to bang down low, rebound well, set good back picks, you know, play in the low post or high post, you know, and do those things. Kuzma doesn't do that. He plays the wing position. So Kuzma is a 3. Okay, let's just face the facts. He's a 3. And he's a 3 if you take out Kevin Durant, okay, at the 3 position for Golden State Warriors, and you plug in Kyle Kuzma right now with his game, they wouldn't miss a beat, okay? That's how good Kyle Kuzma is right now, and he is a 3, okay? And I saw something that someone said, does that make Brandon Ingram expendable? Stop, okay? Let's not even go there, because yes, Brandon Ingram is a 3, but there's no way in hell do we think about making Brandon Ingram expendable, okay? Brandon Ingram is you got the Greek freak. Brandon Ingram is the weed LA freak, okay? You can't replace a Brandon Ingram, all right? What you got to do about Brandon Ingram is to say, hey, young fella, you know, the manager wanted you to hit 20 home runs. Chill on that. Just get some base hits, you know, hit the ball to the opposite field. Stop trying to swing for the fences, okay? I'm good with you hitting 5 home runs this year, but I want you to, you know, hit for average, you know, and things like that. That's the only discussion that needs to be talked about with Brandon Ingram, okay? He's trying too hard. He's gripping, okay? That game will come. But you got Brandon Ingram, who's the LA weed freak. We call him weed because in the laid back eyes look like he's high. But you got Brandon Ingram, who's a freak, and you got Kyle Kuzma, who's playing like he's going to be a star at the 3 position, okay? You got to play those together, in my opinion, okay? Or right now with the Lakers, we got these guys on young contracts. These guys are highly skilled, can defend multiple positions. We're going to play them together. Now, this leads me to say, I still want Julius Randle at the 4 spot. Now, that as long as we have him, you play Julius Randle at the 4 spot. Why? Because he can bang. I talked about the Lakers dilemma in my last video, but I like Julius Randle in a sense because we still need that rebounding, we still need that banging down low, and you know, that's going to help us out at the 5 position because the 5 position is weak in terms of rebounding. So I need Julius Randle playing the 4. Okay, so Kyle Kuzma is not going to take Julius Randle's spot. We need Julius Randle to play the 4, to bang, to rebound, and do all those things that a 4 can do. where Luke needs to familiarize, like he needs to play Julius Randle and Kuzma and Brandon Ingram together and Lonzo on at the same time, and have, you know, Julius, you know, get the ball at the high post, whatever, have and pass the ball well to guys like Kuzma, who's coming off screens and picks and things like that. That's where Julius needs to improve on, okay? I don't need Julius to be the focal point of the offense. We have guys, and we need guys that can spread the floor, and I think when you put those guys out there like that and let them practice and play well together, you can find your spots. Now, I think where you're gonna see Kuzma take KCP's minutes and Larry Nance Jr.'s minutes, okay? But I like Kuzma in his versatility at the 3, and he can also, because he's so versatile, he can also guard the 2. All right, so I think, in my opinion, that makes, obviously, KCP expendable or lower minutes, and Jordan Clarkson lower minutes, okay? Because we want Brandon Ingram on the floor, we want Kuzma on the floor, and I want Lonzo on the floor, all right? And I want Randle in that sense. And, you know, if Randle goes out, now you got guys like, I like Dang backfilling that position, because Dang is a good rebounder, and he likes to do those things. He's not as quick, and he's a little older. He's not coming off screens like Kyle Kuzma is. So I like Dang, in a sense, playing the 4 like he did at when he played for Miami. So I don't mind Julius starting, or I do, but if we're going to start Julius for the rebounding and doing all the dirty work down low, I don't mind Dang backfilling that position, you know, and so forth. But where I see Kuzma doing, I don't see Kuzma filling the 4 position. I like him at the 3 and maybe guarding some 2s, right? Think about the big 2s dang, I keep drawing a blank. Steph and Klay. You got Klay Thompson, who's a 6'7" guard. You got guys like Jimmy Butler, who's a big 6'7", sort of 2-guard type of player. You got Dwayne Wade, you know, who are these big type of guards. Now, he might have some problem with some of the lower echelon guards, like the smaller guards, staying with those guys quickly, but he can guard those 6'5" and 6'6" guards, right? He's versatile like that. He's long. He's going to make it hard for them to shoot over him and things like that. And he's going to also be a mismatch problem on the other end. So I see Kyle Kuzma playing the 3-2 position. And then if you want to switch that around, let Kuzma play the 3 and let Brandon Ingram cover some of the 2 sometimes and things like that. And Kuzma, and Brandon Ingram does a really good job at posting up, you know, players. So if he switches off and he gets a 2 on him, Brandon Ingram just gonna post him up and shoot that little fadeaway. And I like that. So I don't want to hear about Brandon Ingram getting, you know, being expendable, even though Kyle Kuzma is a 3, Brandon Ingram is a 3. You're playing those guys freakishly together. Somebody tweeted out, I think Laker Film Room tweeted out the contract that Kyle Kuzma is on. He's like on that Steph Curry contract, when he's getting paid like $1 million or $1.5 million a year for the next 4 years. Like, we got a complete steal in Kyle Kuzma. So that's where I see Kyle Kuzma. I still like Julius Randle for the rebounding and the banging, doing the dirty work down low. I love Lopez at the 5 because he's a mismatch at 5 positions, and he can score from the outside and shoot and stretch the floor. I like Kuzma at the 3. I like Brandon Ingram in there at the 3, switching with Kyle Kuzma, depending on who's guarding the 2 spot. And obviously, Lonzo running the point. That's how I see, those guys, that's our squad right there. And then you got KCP, Jordan Clarkson, Nance, Dang, Corey Brewer, even Tyler Ennis sometimes. Those guys on the bench, we gonna have a really good bench squad. And I think if we start gelling well with that squad and you know, start practicing well together, look out. I think we can do some things. That's my thoughts on Kyle Kuzma, and that's how I see him fitting into the lineup with Brandon Ingram. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. And always follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MikeSportsLA. Happy Saturday to you guys. God bless you all, and we'll talk soon. Peace.